What the
noise.
fuck was that?
Why is it not working?
What are you doing? Little baby gonna cry?
Yeah.
Peppa Pig. Little do you know, I don't care about you as a person. Red, gold, and green.
Why is this dumb? Welcome to Gits and Shiggles.
Welcome to Gits and Shiggles, the first episode. Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode. Oh, okay, now I understand why this is here.
Great.
Oh, we're recording.
No!
This is good.
Yeah. How does the audio
but at
sound,
this
Mason?
angle right now, it feels more so like we are sitting down our child, like we're two gay dads, and we're sitting next to our child, and we're like, "Hey, listen, son, the Bakugan has got to come to an end. Your teacher told us that you were playing during recess for the past 3 weeks." And
Well, he's allowed to play during recess.
Honey,
it's recess.
Honey, we spoke about this. You're
Yeah,
supposed to
and
be
I
on
disagree
my
with
side.
you.
Okay. Well, that was a conversation we should have had beforehand. I did not know that you felt that.
You
way.
didn't mention the recess part of it.
Anyways, son, we understand that you love the Bakugan, and we understand how much it means to you. However, would like it if you could, leave Mr. Rogers alone for half a second so, the man can eat his lunch while you guys are out playing, and if you could actually go play on the swing set rather than stare out the window like a melancholy dog and wonder what life is like. We're kind of concerned for your mental well-being, at least me and your father are, which is we,
father. Oh, okay.
Okay, so I'm going to keep talking, and everything kind of sounds good.
Cool.
Our audio guy, thank God we have an audio guy.
Finally.
Although last week it didn't make much of a fucking difference,
No,
did it?
the audio file got corrupted last week somehow. I don't know what happened, but it did.
And we're sorry. Anyway, son.
Anyways,
The Bakugan.
fucking cut it out in class.
We are on our side.
Well, no, recess it's fine, but in class it's not.
Yeah,
fine.
exactly. Well, more so when Mr. Rogers got to eat his lunch, 75, 80-year-old men, they got to...
He should be retired, but, here we are.
He's got to eat.
Here we are.
Here we are.
Fucking get retired already, Mr. Rogers.
Fucking here we are. But guess what? You know what? You're fucking 9 years old, and
You saved the kid's life one time, and now you think you're...
honey, it's okay. Calm down. Just a hair.
Whatever.
Okay. Honey, please. Thank you. We're not angry at Mr. Rogers right
I'm
now.
upset about
having
Mr.
a conversation with our
Rogers.
son about stuff.
Well,
but anyways, is there anything that you believe our child can do to benefit the
punch
teacher?
Mr. Rogers in the face.
Okay, hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of the Brocast.
This is the Brocast.
I'm Bro.
I'm Cass, I guess.
So this is the first day, or first podcast since changing the channel.
and the name.
And the name. Well, yeah. When I said change the channel, I meant.
And the logo.
I
was just saying.
So, anyways, son.
We are using Mason's brother's camera, which is apparently shooting in 4K, which is crazy.
It looks.
we'll
Hopefully,
see.
you can't hear him because our audio guy is off camera. But
he said hopefully it works.
He said hopefully it works. It's gonna be edited out.
No, it's not.
How's it? Yeah. Fuck you. So anyways, yeah, life has taken us over. Xavier spent 2 nights in a hospital.
Yeah.
I've been living too, trying to take care of him. Shit gets hard when you're a lonely parent. And
We've both been living, believe it or not.
who knew? So anyways, Xavier, do you want to talk about your hospital experience?
Yeah, I went to the hospital. Today's they're recording
Wednesday.
it on Wednesday, but the day they're seeing it is Friday. So I went to the hospital on Sunday, this past Sunday.
Yeah.
And I saw the Batman movie on Saturday, and it was a really good movie. And the day after, I was thinking about it, and I just had a stroke just from how much I liked it. So I went to the hospital.
Now, is the thing of like if you're having a stroke, then you start to smell toast?
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't smell too much. I also had COVID, so I couldn't smell anything.
That's true. Oh, yeah, he's fine now.
Yeah. I recovered really quick.
Yeah, which is okay.
Yeah. But I was, sitting on the toilet as I normally do, and
all the time, forever.
Yeah. And all of a sudden I was like, man, I gotta stand up. And so I stood up.
All of a sudden you're like, man, I'm having a stroke.
So I stood up and I, washed my hands naturally. And I walked outside. My dad said, hey, you didn't pull up your pants. And I was like, oh, my bad. So I went back into the bathroom, pulled up my pants, and then walked back out because I'm polite like that.
Exactly.
And he was like, did you flush? And I was like, flush what? And he was like, the toilet. And I was like, I wasn't in the bathroom. And he said, yeah, you were. And I was like, I don't know where I am right now. And then I started talking gibberish. And my dad said, will you get off the drugs already and take out the trash? And I was like, and I passed out.
You passed out.
It was crazy. And I
then
woke up in the hospital like yesterday.
And I get a phone call from his girlfriend being like, "Hey Brian, we know you're at work at Joe's Barbecue. John's Barbecue?
Joe's.
Joe. JJ Barbecue.
JJ Abrams Barbecue.
JJ Abrams Barbecue.
Yeah.
And we know that you're having a hard time, but your best friend just died." And I was like, "What the fuck?" Because at this point, you were still in the coma.
Yeah.
And so it was kind of weird.
That was a good coma. Best sleep I've had in weeks.
I can understand that. It's been a struggle living in like Larry. So anyway, so I go to the
Comatose
hospital.
Larry, of course.
I go to the hospital, of course. How dare we make a joke about this dark situation?
Yeah. This is real. It's not a joke.
Yeah, it's not a joke.
All,
no, my mom was... we let my mom off for far too long.
We are good at that.
Anyways, yeah, sorry. That was all fake. Xavier has...
I did see the Batman movie on Saturday, though.
Then he had a stroke, but...
But that was fine.
That's okay. So, Xavier, how have you been?
I started my job.
I
as
started
a repair
my job
tech.
as John's Barbecue.
You already started that a while ago.
Is it John or Joe's fucking
Joe.
Barbecue? I can't even remember. I
remember it's Joe.
I just know the place of it, and then...
I wish you would listen to me.
Okay, Joe's Barbecue. I swear to God, it's John's Barbecue.
Great.
I think the only reason I think it's John is because we have a mutual hatred for a person named John.
I don't think that we do.
Okay, so like...
What is wrong with John Travolta?
He's not that bad, but like his later movies are not that good.
That's true for everybody.
I know, but he had
he
had a redeemable movie. You remember the one with the bikes? The biker gang?
You mean West Side Story?
No.
Or Grease?
No. What the fuck?
He was in Grease.
The West Side Story does not have any sort of a biker gang.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
And the original one, it does.
There's not bikers.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I saw the 2021 movie. That's
a different one.
It's not a biker gang.
I also
you
don't
fuck.
know
It's just a gang. Are you talking the sharks and the minnows?
Yeah, a biker gang.
They are not a biker gang.
A biker gang.
No, they're not a biker gang. I think this is more disrespectful than us picking on John Travolta and you having a stroke. Because, no, there's no biker gang. When Brian Sears about this shit, you better shut the fuck up, rookie. This is the description for West Side Story. A musical
in which a modern-day Romeo and Juliet are involved in New York street gangs. Oh, it is just street gangs.
Yeah.
I thought it was...
eat my ass.
Well,
no, look at the John Travolta...
Shut up.
Oh, my God. Look at the John Travolta biking movie.
Okay.
It's where... Yeah, John Travolta. There you go.
Travolta. Oh, he's bald now. That sucks.
Aw. Did he get cancer?
I think he's just shaved. Bikes.
Book.
It's called Wild Hogs. I've seen that movie. That was a funny movie.
That was a wild hog.
That was a wild hog if ever I've seen one.
But no, we love John Travolta.
Yeah, I like John Travolta. I liked him in
Wild Hogs?
Pulp Fiction.
I've never seen Pulp Fiction.
Oh, you should watch it. I like it a lot. It's not my favorite Tarantino movie, but it's a good one.
Yeah. I don't know. The idea of Tarantino movies are... I saw the latest one.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood?
Yeah, it's not good.
I love it.
It's so stupidly long, and there's so much stuff that could be cut out of it.
That's the point.
The story of it all takes way too fucking long. It's slow burn, but at the same time, there's nothing interesting with it. I sat through like 3 hours, and I was bored out of my balls. Just fucking watching. The only interesting thing was the Brad Pitt part, and at the end of it, watching Margot Robbie's story like come to a whole close. That was the only like redeeming quality of it.
Do you know what it's about?
I know it's about Charles Manson and like that
and
whole
the murders.
thing.
I think I can't remember what the family is, but like the people
Manson
that
family
they murdered.
Yeah,
murdered. Like Margot Robbie is the person that was murdered.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't happen in the movie, but. That's how Tarantino movies are. They're all long and like the story unfolds and they're more like real life than most other movies I've ever seen.
But in the movie, the stuff.
I think you're uneducated.
I don't give a fuck if that's his style of movies. I don't like his style of movies.
Then don't watch them. It's that simple.
Okay. Well, can I at least have my opinion said about
it? No, absolutely not.
Okay, I'm sorry I don't fucking agree with every Tarantino foot pick that there is. Like someone else I know.
That's true.
Yeah, exactly.
Who is someone else you know? Me?
You motherfucker.
What?
I saw your WikiHow. How to get Tarantino foot picks.
I don't want
Anywho, moving on, you cystic fuck.
Fibrosis?
Shut up.
Move over.
Robot. Oh, fucking God. Anyways.
Not quite.
For our audio listeners, kill yourselves. Oh,
Great.
Sorry about that.
He's not sorry at
For our
all.
audio listeners, thank you very much for tuning into the podcast.
At all.
Maybe someday we can get this on Spotify. But
Maybe
anyways,
someday we'll have more followers.
back to Tarantino movies.
I thought we were gonna go to robots.
Versus wrestlers?
What? No.
Okay.
You said robots, and then you started talking about the audio listeners.
robots is because we have the Roku going on in the background.
Oh, yeah.
And it's just like the...
You're watching a movie right now.
Yeah. Yeah, fuck you guys. We're watching a Tarantino movie. That's why we're
Sorry.
talking
This
about
is
it.
going to be a long episode.
Anyways, holy shit. Yeah, just like his goddamn movies. Long, boring, and guess what? At the end of it, you go, I guess that was the time that I spent. Okay.
It was definitely time that you spent. But that's your opinion. Continue.
So I skipped school one day to go watch 1917.
Good movie.
Then a couple weeks or whenever the Tarantino movie came out, I think it was around the same time, I got out of school, I went to drama, whatever, and then afterwards I went to go see it. And not good. Like, compared to 1917, well, I also like war and history movies and stuff like that because I think it's more compelling and everything. Plus the one take, and they did so much with the story. And then you have a Tarantino movie, and I know like everything about it is basically different, but like Leonardo DiCaprio's character felt fucking redundant.
Okay, why?
He didn't do anything to the Charles Manson like.
Well, it's not just about Charles Manson.
No, I know it's about that whole era.
Yeah,
but like what?
It's telling two different stories in one movie.
What's the point of Brad Pitt?
Brad Pitt and Leonardo DiCaprio's characters are two people.
Oh, that's right.
In their
stunt director, stunt double, stunt person,
and
then
their
Leonardo
DiCaprio that are
DiCaprio
slowly
is
becoming
the
old
person who does
and
the
less
actors
relevant.
And stuff.
Which is
Sorry,
why,
audio listeners, for this split
audio
going on right now. But I think it's hilarious
Leonardo
because I'm
DiCaprio's
listening to
character
him not
is
being able
so,
to focus right now. I'm so sorry,
emotional
audio
and upset with the movies and stuff. That's why he went to Italy to do spaghetti westerns. It's just about two people that are getting old and slowly becoming less relevant. And also Charles Manson.
Yeah.
Even though he's not in the movie.
No, he is.
Yeah, like once.
Yeah. Well, the whole like Brad Pitt storyline with the girl with the fucking hairy ass armpits.
Yeah.
Well, I'm talking them things be stanking, baby. Like
assuming the dog.
With her hairy ass armpits. I don't know. Like, it sort of ties in. Like, it all ties in together in some little ways. But, I don't know.
I like it a lot.
I'd have to watch it again and not want to kill myself in order to, like, I'd have to sit down at a time that's... Yeah, I know. We just ate, like, a couple hours ago.
Yeah, almost 4 hours ago.
Funny story. About what?
Whatever you're talking about.
Either way, going back to the Once Upon a Time in Hollywood... I just didn't have a good time with it. I went with a friend. You know Ian.
Which one?
Xavier Cuttis. Logsdon.
Oh, that one, yeah.
He liked it, but then again, I think he likes the Quentin Tarantino movies.
Right.
I was just like, there's nothing here. Like, get to the point.
Excuse me.
That's
not the point of his movies, though. They're not get to the point movies.
Okay.
So don't watch them.
Yes.
That simple.
I get that. Yes. Thank you for having. But you know what? It's like, do you want to watch a Brian and Xavier video that's long, drawn out, and leads to nothing? Because you are watching that right now. Thank you.
Other than an ending.
Other than a podcast. Like, if we made, like, I don't know. It's just, it's not interesting. And if it doesn't mean anything at the end of it. I mean, I guess it does. And the flamethrower also has a cool...
That was pretty cool.
...way of coming back. But... I liked Margot Robbie's story way more. Like, the intricate parts that we were seeing throughout the thing, it just made it more interesting to, like, see what her life was like. Like, I love the idea of... She doesn't really talk, at least to my memory.
She talks a little bit, but her story is almost, like, completely, like, under the radar. Like,
and that, I just love watching her, like... reflect on the past things that she's done and like all of that stuff, and plus her as an actress was amazing.
Yeah, she's a great actress.
And just watching all of that was more compelling than Leonardo DiCaprio's character, who's an actual guy, I believe.
I don't think so.
I think it's based off of a guy.
It's definitely based
who did
on
the westerns. Like, I don't know. It was okay. His scene with the kid was cute, and I liked that. But then you got
girl there.
Yeah. Then Brad Pitt stuff was just. I mean, I remember there was a scene with the car, and he, like... Did he slash someone's tires? or do some damage to someone's car. I think he slashed someone's tires.
Maybe.
That stuff was cool.
I can't remember. I haven't seen it in a little while.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. It was an alright movie, but when it comes to Quentin Tarantino movies, I do not think I'm the biggest fan. So to answer the question about Pulp Fiction and why I haven't seen it is because I'm scared it's just going to be long, drawn out, and have no
That
meaning.
one's a bit different.
Is it?
Yeah, it's more funny, and there's a lot more happening.
Okay.
It's also just an older movie. Like, I don't know. Like, all of his movies are the same, but in their own ways. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
Yeah. So.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
So, maybe I'll have to give it a watch. Maybe you and I should sit down one time and watch Pulp Fiction together. You know, you and I never watch movies together. Whoa, he dropped his... For our audio listeners, go fuck yourselves. Xavier dropped his pop filter.
Correct.
You and I, why do you and I never like sit down and watch movies?
I don't know, probably because we have different schedules.
That's true. And whenever we are together, it's always about recording and then Fortnite and then recording more and then leaving.
Yeah, pretty much.
We should sit down tomorrow. We should think about each other. we should write letters to each other to express our love.
Why?
Because I've been the vibes, man.
Okay.
There's been some bad vibes between us lately. I gotta make sure that our
I don't know what you're talking about, but
you weren't
feel
aware of the fucking pig's head that you left on my front porch.
Oh, that. Okay,
yeah.
Daniel's texted us.
Oh, what do you say?
I don't know.
Hold on, as we take this long break to see.
Congrats on the name change. Thanks.
Hey, he saw our video. See, now we can change it. Because one person fucking saw it. Okay.
We didn't change it yet.
No, not yet. Well,
in the recording of this, we haven't changed it, but now it is changed.
3 people saw it. And
hey, thanks everybody.
Hey, party peoples.
Anyway, what was your funny story you were talking about?
You dropping the fucking pig's head on my doorstep.
That's not the funny story you were talking about.
Oh, what was?
You're gonna be like, hey, funny story, and then we started talking about Tarantino again.
Oh, but
was it work? Was it people? Was it breakfast? What was it?
Oh yeah, it was brekkie.
Okay.
So before we do every part of our recording, we like to get breakfast in. Why? Because it's a healthy part of your day.
Yeah, unless you don't eat healthily, then it's not that healthy.
And you know what? Deal with it. So
yeah.
Our breakfast is not healthy.
Nope. We usually get coffee and a sandwich and some dessert.
Exactly.
Before the breakfast.
Anywho.
Great.
It was a good thing to cut on.
Yeah.
So today we're eating our brekkie at a public place that we'll not disclose. And if you ever find out that we eat here and you try to show up and say hello to us,
we will cut you.
Beat your fucking head in. I can't say that. It's a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke. We will be upset because don't do that. That's our place.
Stalk us.
Or do.
Could you imagine we walk into this unnamed place and just like 30 people are like, hey, look.
It's us. And then I will feel horrible for the waitresses because I'll be like, I'm so sorry. We'll be like, hey, you know that thing that you guys kept hearing us talk about for months and months and months?
Well, it's finally coming back to bite you in the ass.
Exactly. We're sorry. We ruined your business. But anyways, we were at this undisclosed business. What should we call this place?
Peanut butter.
So anyways, we were at Peanut Butter Palace. And so at Peanut Butter Palace, they have like little seating areas. And there's like one table with like 5 seats, one table 2, a bunch of tables with 2. And anyways, so we only had a group of 4, so we sat at like the 4 seating. And
naturally,
there was a mutual friend that I only have, and we were chatting. We were chatting with him. Well, at the meantime, there was an elderly couple, old as fuck. I'm kidding. And they were talking amongst themselves, and then the wife started talking to our mutual friend that I only have.
His mutual friend.
What should we call him?
Dale.
So anyways, the elderly couple, decrepit elderly couple, started talking to Dale, I guess, about a chair that they had.
An overstuffed chair.
That they wanted to get rid of. And then they were like, do you want it? And Dale was like, I am not in the realm of wanting furniture right now. However, this dude over here, and of course he points to me, and you know me, I gotta say yes.
Yeah, because it's a free chair.
So to our audio listeners, you're not gonna understand this, but to our podcast listeners, Xavier, play the clip of us throwing out my blue chair.
No.
And Xavier, show them a pic of what the new chair looks like.
No.
There
Did you
go.
get both of those?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I'll send them to you, and then guess what? They're gonna appear.
Great.
But for our audio listeners, we apologize. You don't get to see
I'm so sorry about that.
the magnum opus. But
I'm not that sorry.
it was a very nice place. The people who are very nice, very, very nice.
Yeah, very good people. Very
They
nice.
seem very genuine, like nice
Old people. They have a beautiful house.
Oh my gosh, you should go see it. So their address is... All right. Thank you, video
So we
listeners.
went and picked up the chair. I got lost. I was leading the pack of 2 vehicles, and I got lost because my...
We did a couple of good rounds. Like,
yeah, my GPS did not do me justice. It took me like 100 feet past it, and then it was like, you're there. And I was like, I don't think I'm there. So I did a loop, and then we eventually found it. Then the garage opened, and I was like,
to make it more simple, the address I still have in my pocket. It seems...
is... Anyway. So
Anyway.
yeah, we got it in the truck bed. And then we brought it to Brian's apartment, and then we launched the old crappy sofa over the railing, which was great.
It wasn't crappy. It just didn't have 2 arms, or it didn't have, adequate seating for multiple people. Or comfort. And there was a weird rod that stuck in your back if you sat the wrong way.
That's true. It was good
I don't
quality. It just
know.
didn't do its job well.
Yeah, so
Therefore, it was crappy.
if you're my landlord, we lightly placed it outside.
Yes.
If you're not a landlord, we chucked the bitch over a 2-story
It was
thing.
up here, and then it went down here in about 2 seconds.
And the coolest part is that it flipped perfectly.
Yeah.
And then the reclining part of it kind of kicked out. So it was like an awesome.
Yeah. So that happened. That was a good little time. We also got a super late start today.
Why did we do that, Xavier?
I woke up at 10 o'clock because of daylight savings, and I went to bed at midnight.
Xavier, what time do we normally have breakfast?
Like 9:30.
Yeah. So we had a little late start, but guess what? You know what they say?
That's okay.
Every dollar's worth a dime, and that's why I poop on company time,
I
baby.
don't know how that relates to this.
How long have we been going for?
23 minutes.
23 minutes and counting.
1,
2,
2.
3. Can we
3.
stop?
All right.
That joke died as quick as it came.
Yeah.
Okay. Do we have any other funny stories? Goodbye. I'm kidding. We gotta.
Is he kidding?
We have to hold
We
your
don't know.
time. The main reason we like to hold our time is so when you're scrolling past, you go, "Oh wow, they did a podcast. Oh my god, an hour! I don't want to watch all of that." And then you just keep on moving.
Yeah.
So our
But
podcast.
this one's going to be 50-ish minutes, so you will watch it, because it's not an hour, bitch.
Yeah, it's 50-ish minutes. If it was an hour, have you? This goes back to the time paradox. So if you look at a clock and you have to leave at, we'll say 10 o'clock, but currently it's 9:25, it doesn't freak you out. But if you look at the clock and it shows 9:35, then you freak out. Isn't that kind of weird how
I don't know what you're talking about.
So if you have to be at some place by 10 o'clock and you know that you have to leave a couple minutes beforehand, whatever the fuck, you all understand. But you look at the clock and you see 9:25, your heart's completely fine. Like you're like, oh, I still got time. But then you see like 9:30 or 9:35, and your heart's like, oh shit, I'm late. I'm screwed.
It depends on how far away the place is.
If you but like, okay.
I don't.
Well, say another thing. You're in the middle of work, or it's like the tail end of work. You get out at 10, and in your head it's 9:25, and you're like, oh god, it's gonna be forever until I get home. And then it's 9:35, and you're like, oh shit, I'm there. Yeah, it's closer together, but it's not that much of a difference. But our brains, like just that little bit of time.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Mason gets.
I've never experienced this in my life.
Yeah, like, thank you, Mason, for
I just
calling me a
don't
little
get it, I guess.
Okay, so
because it's all dependent, on if you have to go somewhere and be there at 10, then it depends on when you have to leave. And how long it
okay,
takes to get
fuckers,
there.
we'll say it's like a half an hour away.
Then yeah, that's a bit scary if it's 9:35. But you can't just say that and expect me to get it.
Whatever the fuck. Anyways, I'm trying to get the point of just a few minutes of time. Like for
Can
me,
make a difference.
For me, I see, oh, okay, 9:29. Like I'm okay. But then I see 9:31, and I'm like, oh shit, everything's wrong. My life's in shambles. I'm gonna go die.
Okay, I get it now.
Yeah. Like what I'm trying to get at is you change like a few numbers. Not like dramatic numbers, but like 49 versus 53. It's like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Like, it's a little bit worried. I don't know. Like, I have that weird thing with time where it's like, I like to leave for work around like 2:20, and then it's 2:15 and I'm okay, but then I see 2:17 and I'm like, oh fuck, I gotta make sure everything's ready.
Well, I think that's because it's like you kind of set a certain amount of time to get there.
Yeah.
So that just to account for like, well, you should to account for like traffic and unexpected things or whatever.
Exactly.
So the closer you get to the time that you leave, you're like, wait, what if this happens instead? But I mean, you might not think about it, but it's like,
But you don't think about it 2 minutes before, but then you see that extra like 2 minutes has been added, and then it just, now has that ever happened to you? Because I hope now you understand like what I was trying to get at.
I'm sure it has. I just don't remember any specific instances.
Okay, when you had to go work at Banjo
Guitar Center.
Fuck, I was trying to keep it your alias, but
I already talked about this.
I know, but you don't know where the world can.
Well,
take
so
you.
that was interesting because my Emma and I went to we work like
Emma
right
being
next to
his
each other.
stepsister.
Yep. No. We work very close to each other, so we rode in together, even though she started at 10 and I started at 12. So I was just in the area for an hour and a half before I decided to go in.
That sounds like a waste of time.
No, it was fine.
Okay.
I got food and I went inside.
Free coffee.
Nope.
Oh.
No free coffee.
Fucker.
What? No.
What happened?
Nothing.
Oh, okay.
You called me fucker and I was like,
Oh, well, you looked at our computer and I was like, oh god,
no,
is
yeah,
everything
nothing happened. I just made it seem like it did.
all it's showing is the meme of like SpongeBob running around on fire, and I'm like, oh no, everything's in
that
shambles.
didn't happen.
No. What?
What?
Yeah, it did.
No.
There's a meme of SpongeBob.
The
on fire.
SpongeBob thing happened, but
Yeah.
me reacting to the computer didn't happen.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, I didn't expect us to see SpongeBob running on the computer. I mean, it's not something like that.
You're too specific sometimes.
What do you mean?
Nothing.
Are you upset with me? This is why we
upset
gotta
with
write
you.
letters. Okay, no, sit knee to knee. We're changing. Sit knee to knee. Sit crisscross applesauce.
Why?
Because we need to stare longingly into each other's eyes.
I'm not upset with you,
Please?
Brian.
No. Come on, turn around. There you go.
Okay.
You know what they say? Yes and. Nope. Sit crisscross. Okay. For our audio listeners, Xavier and I are currently sitting crisscross applesauce, touching knees to stare
For
longingly.
some reason.
Sorry, we're supposed to be cheating out, but life is a highway, and I'm gonna ride it all night long.
What's happening now?
Now
what do we do?
I figured this would be a better podcast if we stared at each other. Are you looking away?
I was looking around trying to think
Of things to talk about?
just what's going on.
Okay. Oh, you want to trade
No.
mics?
No, because
Wait.
they're set for our levels specifically.
Yeah, I know. And every time we set our levels, yours is like high and mine's
Yeah,
low.
it's because you talk louder than I do.
I'm sorry that I have vocal cords gifted to me by my mother.
Oh, really?
Whoa.
Wow.
Apparently, I'm louder? Or my...
I don't know. Wait, that's
That's
also
true.
true. I can't wait to get new microphones.
Yeah, we might be getting new
I
microphones.
bought, you know those like drum things for computers, like the MIDI drum set things? Like, no.
No,
Maybe.
not a mixer.
No.
Not a mixer.
It has like the 4x4, like the 8, 6.
Oh, the things that you can hit and
Yeah,
it creates
yeah.
different beats?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got one of those.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool. I'm excited. You didn't tell me that.
That's because I haven't actually gotten the physical thing yet.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Soundboard.
We could totally use it as a soundboard, and like when we
Yeah.
make funny bits, it could be like, "Thank you." I thought it was a funny joke too. By the way, yes, we are still sitting intimate and staring at along each other's eyes. Along
I'm
each
not
other's-
doing a lot of looking in your eyes.
I know it's because you're socially awkward and you hate the thought of intimacy. Okay, Xavier, I know it's been rough these past couple of weeks.
Yeah, that stroke really got me.
I know, even though that happened Saturday.
It
Sunday.
also didn't happen.
It also didn't happen, but I was living in the world of yes-anding.
Yeah, you would have heard about that a lot sooner. Don't worry.
Well, I don't know. Yeah, you think so. I don't know. Our group is secretive.
Yeah.
Emma was pregnant for like 2 months and no one told me. I can't say that joke. I am so sorry. Oh, that's going to get cut.
I don't think it's gonna get cut.
Oh, okay. Well, as long as you're comfortable with it, then I'm comfortable too, smart
It's
ass.
just a joke.
I think so. Hey, Mason, you're the audio guy. Okay, shut the fuck up.
Good boy.
Good. He's just staring
He's
at me.
mad at you, buddy.
He's gonna jack our set. So, by the way, if we're having to use camera audio again, it's because Mason got really pissed.
Yeah.
No. Mason, stop. Dude, please, stop. He
You
actually
give a stutter.
yeah, well, I sound like I'm having a stroke.
That too. That's my thing, though.
For our audio listeners, I passed out. Like I do on the occasion. So anyways, I wanted to sit crisscross applesauce and I wanted to stare at you because I think that we need a little couples therapy.
Why?
Why? Wait, what, Mason? The intimate hour? Oh,
The intimate podcast.
Then we need like a thumbnail too.
Okay.
Well, so we don't want to stare longingly.
Why do we need therapy?
I think we need therapy.
Why?
Why am I the only one that comes up with ideas for the channel?
Because you're a lot better about coming up with ideas
But
than I am.
How come? What's the big problem with you coming up with ideas? I gave you 8 decent ideas, and I go, Savior, I just need one, and you go, no. And then on the off time, we only see each other 2 days a week.
Yeah.
I go, can you think of one? And you go, no.
I have a busy schedule 7 days a week.
And you don't think like even driving in your fucking Maserati
that I definitely have.
and after fucking checking your Rolex for the last 20 minutes.
Yeah, whenever... Okay, so...
Okay, here's Xavier's fucking opinion.
No, this is just how my brain is sometimes, all the time. Whenever there's like something that I could or should be thinking about, it just never occurs to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, my brain is very bad at reminding me, like, hey, don't forget that you have this to think about.
But even like on the off time, like when you're just hanging out or whatever, and you go, that Sharpie, or like, I'm just trying to help.
That's Sharpie.
I burped in the mic twice. I'm so sorry, Mom.
Thank you.
But like you stare at something, and then you're like, Brian and I should make a video about that.
I think I have had those thoughts, and then I forget them.
You just write them down.
You know,
I'd be so much
idea.
beneficiary. Taxes. If you could just like text me your idea.
Yeah, no, I know.
Okay.
I just have to do it.
Yeah, exactly.
I just don't.
And that's the problem. I just
not
need,
intentionally. It just doesn't.
I
happen.
know, and I'm like, Xavier, I just need a couple of, because I come up with some fucking banger ideas.
Yeah.
My ideas are fucking banger.
Yeah, and the execution usually comes out good too.
Exactly.
Sometimes.
Which sometimes egg.
I liked egg.
Egg was not good.
No, I think I made it good
thumbnail
though.
is bad. Sorry.
I'm really bad at thumbnails.
No. The lighting of the thumbnail looks not okay.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, that's because that was kind of the point though.
Yeah. Are we still recording?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah,
we are.
Okay. Okay, good. Anyways,
Penis
Parker picked a peck of pickled peppers and
put them in his penis.
Like a Sharpie. Anywho.
Yeah.
Oh, we should make that a video. Sounding.
No.
Oh, did we ever... I don't know if we should talk about it on the podcast, but the sounding and then on YouTube got me thinking about... Remember the video that Mason and I talked about? That we found on YouTube of a guy getting...
a paper cut?
Yeah, we'll say the paper cut. I was going to say the dick in his ass, and the only thing covering it is a floral blanket.
Yeah, that one.
I'm sorry. There's a lot of things that we are not allowed to talk about.
I forgot about that.
For many reasons. And if you find his channel, tell him that he's just not good.
That's not a good idea.
Why?
To like put on YouTube.
No, like it's some pretty like having it on YouTube is worse. It's just softcore pornography, and it's not good.
No, that's actually very bad.
Like I've never I want to talk about. I want to make a solid video about this guy, really badly. Like
do it.
I want to do it with you.
Oh.
Like I want to do.
I was afraid you'd say that.
I know. I want to do. This is why I said the standing desk videos.
Yeah.
Because I would really want to like react to this stuff and be like, how is this allowed on YouTube? I mean, a lot of the video would be blurred.
Oh
like,
yeah.
We can't show half of like what that guy has on his channel, but I know that it's there, and it is just some of the most screwed up stuff because. You shouldn't have that on YouTube.
No.
And the worst part is that it, like at the end of the videos it shows for the full length intimate experience, click the link below, and then I have not clicked the link below. I think it still is. it takes you to a website, and in it the guy says this is not I'm going based off of memory. It's stuff of like, this is not pornography, this is intimate sensuality or something like that. Like, he makes it not gay. Oh yeah, it's just gay sex. No,
it's just the fact that it's on YouTube.
Yeah, okay. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Just the sexual stuff, and then to click onto it more, but he never explicitly says sex. It's more intimate experience, or he dances around it so much that like YouTube's censorship system doesn't catch it, and
that's probably why he gets away with it.
And he calls it educational videos.
Oh yeah,
because it doesn't show you what's going on, but you like
Yeah, like, I've heard about like people like finding nude yoga on YouTube.
Oh yeah, nude yoga's bad.
Educational.
Or even there's like ASMR videos where it's very sexual.
Really?
Yeah, like
that's so dumb.
Like you have women with bigger boobs and low cut shirts, and they're like, "Hey, daddy, you wanna?"
Bad stuff
and like
right there.
Brushing the thing and like, "Why don't you just lay in bed?" And it's kind of screwed up. And that stuff lives here on YouTube if you look up the right thing. It's not like what it used to be back in the day where you could just type in boobs and have
just see boobs, but you have to be a little bit more particular.
Oh no, I remember there was a point in YouTube where at the early days of YouTube, it got pretty bad.
Oh, I
like
bet.
People tried to make it a porn website, and it just YouTube was like, no, we're not like that. Because you have internet and you have people being weird, and their first thought is, let's get sensual.
People are never
intimate.
like. There are plenty of websites out there where people can do that, but like, no, I don't want that. I want this one.
Yeah, I want to be able to watch my Markiplier gameplay and jerk off on the next tab with YouTube's sensual love. Like,
need some water. I feel lightheaded.
Really? It's from the stroke. It would be I think it'd be a great video. Expo. I kind of want to make it today.
We could call it like WTF is wrong with YouTube.
Yeah, we like to come up a little insider while Xavier's getting food and water. Dude, wear a belt. You're. Oh, okay. You do have a belt. It's like the first day I've seen you wear a belt. Anyways, for a little insider information while Xavier's getting food and drink, we like to come up with the titles of the videos and then the thumbnails before we ever film it or like know what it is. It's kind of like sort of like a backwards way of thinking, because most people are like, oh, okay, so this is the idea, but we're like, no, we should make this the title, have a thumbnail that looks like this, and then when we film it, like, we just base it off around that. It's kind of a fun way of doing it in a way, because you kind of know what it's going to look like before you like complete the product, and it's like the mission of the video is to complete it, so our future selves, like when making it, is a boing bang boom, like we already know. I don't know if you're a fellow YouTuber or creator or whatever the fuck they want, influencer, how do you do your process? Because that's a pretty cool thing to learn. Although, speaking of the process, Mason's going to be our organizing manager to try and help us be fixed up, because every Wednesday I call Xavier and I say, hey, what are we doing for videos? And he goes, I don't know. So yeah. But back to the exposing of the guy. It's not really exposing because we're such a small channel, but it's just, I really want to have a video of us reacting to like, what the hell is this? Because it's not good. Hold on. Xavier, legitimately, like, cut this out. We should just talk about wanting to do a video on it. Yeah, oh, we will.
Master Tim.
No. Oh, no. Oh, wait, look up real dildo versus fake dildo. Oh, wait, look up real dick versus fake dildo, or real dick versus dildo. Because, dude, how can I forget the fucking blanket? There it is, there it is, there it is. Oh, see? Yeah. By the way, we are reacting to like just a quick snippet of what we were talking about.
I'm not excited to watch
So
that.
this is gonna be a full length video.
Yeah.
where it's gonna be us cringing because it's not good.
No.
Like this does not need to be on YouTube. And the video that we just saw, I looked at the view count, it has 5.5 million views.
Oh, that's too many.
I think when we saw it, it was less.
Yeah, probably. Well, that no shit.
Yeah. Also, you don't need to know how we got on that subject. It was a weird like YouTube rabbit hole, and then I was like, "What the fuck is this?" And then, yeah, it was after. It was after a 12-hour shift, and then we had breakfast, and then, what? That was like, truck time. Anywho, that'll become a full-length video.
I can't wait.
Yeah. Anywho.
It's going to be like ultimate cringe fest.
It's exactly what it is. It's not pretty. But we got to move on because we don't want to spoil everything.
Yeah. Well, we haven't watched anything. Well, I haven't watched anything, so it's hard to spoil anything.
Exactly.
Still, move on, please. Remember we're going to talk about Neuralinks?
Oh, yeah.
So in the
That's
future.
so hard to transition.
In the future.
Maybe next week we'll have a video on Neuralinks.
In the future, at any point in time, you could look up that video in your head.
Oh, yeah. That's a weird... Dude, imagine... Oh, my God. That takes, like, PTSD to the extreme. Because if you're having, like, an episode where you're thinking about that stuff, and then all of a sudden, kaboom... Oh, for our audio listeners? Wait, is it recording again? No. Oh, hey, and we're back.
Oh, yeah.
Either you could use the Neuralinks to delete your memory, or you could use the Neuralinks to have permanent access to the internet and be able to look up at anything. Can you fucking drink properly?
I spilled water
You
myself.
just dumped it like
I
a
have
bucket.
PTSD now.
Are you doing the ALS ice bucket challenge right now? Because you just took it like straight to the...
ASL.
No, it's not. ALS. Okay? My mom took care of a patient with ALS, so you think I fucking memorized that.
American language sign. American lang signage.
Oh, I hate this guy. This is why we need to go to therapy.
Maybe you should stop hating me.
Maybe...
I'm just making jokes, bro.
Yeah, I'm sure you are. Sorry, we keep jumping around. We will do a Neuralink episode when Xavier and I do research about it.
Next week.
Yeah,
Hey.
Mason's our go-to guy. He has way too much time on his hands at work. Anywho,
I also have work now.
I tickled my... That was a transition. I still don't tickle your pickle. Okay. I saw your tattoo and my eyes were tickled because we need tattoos.
Correct.
I think we should get a tattoo of the new chapter logo because I like it.
Okay, that one.
I like the new chapter logo. We could also get Gits and Shiggles given that it gets bigger.
Right.
But I think the new chapter logo is pretty cool. Or at least a bear and a bird.
A bear and a bird?
Because, if you actually think about that, it's kind of neat to have a bear and a bird because, like, I'm grounded and you're, like, floating in the sky. And, Mason can be a water buffalo.
What about a raccoon?
Mason, what type of a... what type of aquatic animal would you like to be?
Why aquatic?
Because land, air, and sea.
Oh.
So, hold on. Because he's the air, because he's a bird. Oh, no.
What just happened?
Speaking? Oh, wait. Now we're good. Good. I accidentally hit the off button, so it's fine.
What a dum-dum.
Mason, what type of aquatic animal would you like to be to complete the land, air, and sea? By the way, you can go to your local McDonald's and get a land, air, and sea value pack.
Oh.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
They mix like the fish fillet and the Big Mac because Big Mac is a beef product and that's found out. And so you have, it's fucking weird. But then I don't know what the air one is. Probably fucking something.
Chicken?
Yeah.
Chickens can't fly.
Exactly, but they sure
They
can
have
drop.
eagle burgers.
They
can glide pretty well.
They can drop real fast.
They flop the fuck out of their wings.
Mason, what type of aquatic animal would you like to be?
If I really had to decide, I'm going to say a platypus.
I like it.
I don't know anything about him, but they're
A
kind of fucked
platypus?
up and I like him.
Mason the platypus.
Mason the platypus. Anywho. So Mason's a platypus. I'm a bear.
I'm a bird. We should go to Death or Glory tattoo. Oh.
Oh. Penis.
Forehead.
Okay. We're getting a dick tat, baby.
I don't know. Somewhere.
I would like it on my. But see, I say on my heart, but I got fucking boob flap. I got boob fat.
I got a flat boob.
I have big muscular man titties and
Made of fat.
platypus tattoo on Mason. He would put it on his
Like
where
your
you can't
shoulder
see
or
it.
something?
I would definitely do it on my shoulder. I think a bear on my shoulder would be dope as shit.
Wait, you're not going to do the whole thing, just a bear?
Do you want to do the whole thing?
I thought we were going to do the whole thing.
I'd like to do the whole thing. I think what we should do is we should do the line art version of the whole thing.
Yeah.
And I think if we did it on our shoulders, that'd be pretty cool.
I agree.
Now it's just a sense of
Doing it.
yeah, put it like
And also paying for it.
paying for it because it would probably take a while.
It shouldn't take too long. Maybe like an hour, maybe 2 hours.
We should definitely make a video out of it
Yeah.
because we fuck it, we like that stuff.
But yeah, it shouldn't take too long.
Really? How long did it take to get your tattoos? By the way, Xavier.
Both of mine were like an hour and a half.
Oh, wow, I
Maybe
thought those would
maybe
take like
closer to
3
2
hours.
but no.
Xavier has a ukulele with flowers on it.
This is the guitar.
It's a guitar with flowers on it.
And then a ukulele.
And then a ukulele. I forgot that they can hear you too.
I was like, wow.
Well,
what
have I been
was-
repeating it for a while?
Not that long.
I feel like I just came to. I was like,
You
holy shit.
definitely seem like it.
Oh fuck.
You look like
Wait,
you
was
just
I
came
was I
to.
blanking? Did I speak?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Whoa.
Anyway,
Am I okay?
I don't know.
Oh my god, that was fucking weird.
All right.
I'm back.
Thanks for watching the video, guys.
Wait, was that it?
Yeah, we're at about 50 minutes.
About 50 minutes. Hold
What,
on.
what
Wait,
else are we going to talk
we
about?
have to check our time. We are at 47 minutes. That is not about. Actually, it's 48 minutes. That is enough to make an outro.
So thank you.
Did we string you along for this whole time because we need to monetize, and the way to monetize is by going on for a long time? Definitely not.
Make
Anyways, if you're an audio
sure
listener, we apologize deeply,
enjoy,
but we actually think you should live.
comment,
But if you're a video
and
listener, thank you so much for sticking
subscribe.
it through with us.
Let
Anyways,
everybody
everyone
know
have a great time.
about our
Don't
channel.
eat dirt.
And don't
love
forget
yourselves.
that we changed our name
We are
because
now.
it's very important.
Now
that
we
you
are
don't
Gits and
forget
Shiggles.
that.
So everyone have a great day.
I'm
hug
Gits.
a loved one, and I'm Shiggles, and you've just been fucked.
Shiggled.
Oh. wait.
Get shiggled.
Whoa. I'm Gits. I'm Shiggled, and you've just been
Fucked.
no. Wait, we have to have like
I'm Gits.
and I'm Shiggles,
And you've just been
laughed at. No,
no.
that doesn't work.
You've just been humored.
Ooh,
No, it's dumb.
okay, that sounds dumb. You kind of like humored. I think humor. I'm
You've
Gits.
been-
Wait, am I Shiggles?
I don't know. I just started saying
I'm
it.
Gits. I'm Shiggles.
I
And
don't know.
you
Which
just,
one do you want to be?
Ooh, nice. I like Shiggles.
Okay, great. I'm Gits then.
Oh yeah, because Xavier and Brian. Xavier is more syllables than. It's not. Okay, hold on. Xavier is longer than Brian,
It's
and because
sure
now
by
I'm
one letter.
Shiggles, then you are Gits. It just makes sense.
Okay.
So, you're,
Gits and I'm
you're-
Gits apparently.
and I'm
Xavier Gits Walker.
and Shiggles fuck Wakeham.
Yeah. All right.
Hold on, wait. I'm Gits. I'm Shiggles, and
And
you
you've
just
just been stick
humored.
bugged.
I like humored.
You ever see this? Okay.
Yeah.
You've been
Humored.
You've been tumored.
Bo, take it away.